Which celebrity do you suspect is pure evil in private?
Dr. Phil for sure. There was an episode in the early 2000s featuring the mother of a missing girl named Natalie Holloway. They claimed to have confessions from the killers on tape. He showed that poor mother a completely edited conversation with the suspected murders that made it seem like a true confession. Later on they were called out on straight-up lying and editing the tape. Not to mention all those countless teenagers he sent to outdoor rehabilitation bullpoo. The horror stories that have come out of those rehabs is disgusting. He doesn't care about these people at all. They're profit to him.
Dr. Phil is even worse than you think, and you probably think he sucks. Link.
Michelle Duggar.
Tyra Banks.
Yeah, she sometimes seemed genuinely unstable on ANTM. Just had these occasional weird aggressive moments for no reason.
Duh man, I'm aware he's not quite a celebrity, but still, something's really off about him.
You'll instantly regret saying this.
Hopefully Ghislaine Maxwell will give us the full list before she kills herself.
Find you a woman who supports your dreams. Jeffrey Epstein.
Dr. Phil, porcine beady-eyed sociopath. The sicker they are, the more he dives in.
I do not watch his show. But every time I've watched him be interviewed on late-night shows, he comes off as someone barely holding in his own rage. He seems to have no concept of comedy and zero ability to self-deprecate. If there's a bit or a joke that involves him, he looks like his brain is going a mile per minute trying to figure out if he's being targeted, and always seems moments away from bursting into self-important outrage. I've always got the feeling that he's probably horrible to be around for long periods of time.
Steven Seagal. For starters, he's creepy and scary even on TV and lane interviews. He's not scary in like a big softy way, but a creepy teacher way. IDK if he has controversy already, but it really feels like he does.
Behind the Bastards did a good 2-part episode on him. Link. Edit, added link to part 2. Link.
Lee Michelle.
Gwyneth Paltrow, because of her goop products that are actually bad for health and she is still promoting them to people.
Jared Leto.
Wasn't he exposed or arrested for something super illegal? I could be misremembering, but I swear he was involved in something fairly recently.
He started a cult, has followers in Central America. Edit. Upon further research it's Croatia, not Central America. Didn't know for sure at the time. Didn't do a lot of research, just read an article regarding his cult.
J-Lo. I've heard she is super demanding and putty towards her help.
I've heard this too. I knew a girl who worked for one of the big luxury fashion stores in New York and said J-Lo and Arad were the worst celebrities they ever had to deal with.
Bill Cos. Oh, never mind.
Cosplayer. Kylie Jenner.
Making billions while not paying poor garment workers in Bangladesh. Oof, I guess that's a secret.
Jeffree Star.
He is pure evil in public too.
Pretty much most internet influencers.
Armie Hammer is allegedly a cannibal, which must have made failing the audition for the role of Hannibal Lecter particularly disappointing.
Sorry, we just don't buy you as a cannibal. Funny you should say that.
Mark Zuckerberg.
They said in secret. Steve Harvey.
Lord, give us back Bernie Mac and we'll give you Steve Harvey.
My sister is a paramedic, and she is often sent to watch over big singers and secure the area in case of an emergency. She gets to meet a lot of them behind the scenes before the big show. Most of them are arrogant and full of themselves. She tells me terrible stories about how the singers have zero respect for their audience, even though they wouldn't exist without them. Sorry for the terrible English.
Graham Norton told a story about a singer or actress, I think singer, he had on his show who asked for 9 dressing rooms. And later the assistant came and asked for another dressing room so the singer could use it to charge her phone in there. He never revealed the name though. A lot of wacky divas out there.
Drake.
I am here to just read tea about celebrities.
I think James Corden. Oh wait.
He's not evil, he's just a talentless twat.
Oprah Winfrey.
I used to work for a private aircraft company and had the mispleasure of having Oprah on a charter flight. We were used to having a lot of difficult and diva clients, but Oprah was, far and away, the worst and most difficult client we had ever had. She was so difficult and high maintenance that the CEO told us she was not welcome back on another flight, so future requests from her team were met with schedule conflicts on our end.
Chrissy Teigen.
Not a secret. She tried to convince a teenage bride who was being abused to kill herself on Twitter repeatedly for like several years. Then fake apologized and cried about being cancelled for being a monster.
Jeff Bezos.
CEO, entrepreneur, born in 1964, Jeffree Bezos.
We had a chat about what if David Attenborough was actually evil and as soon as the cameras were off he'd go and shave pandas, kick baby penguins across the ice and punch sea turtles right in their turtley faces for fun. It was very upsetting to think about.
Be awesome to see him talk with a Cockney accent instead when the cameras stopped.
Tom Cruise. Who I wouldn't be surprised if it came to light that he was a serial killer and was involved in sex trafficking. Something about him just seems so fake. And off.
Well, he is a Scientologist, Sue.
Demi Lovato.
Not a fan of her at all. However, I do think her last overdose that almost killed her probably permanently damaged some wires in her brain. It's like people who consume lithium for a long time are just never quite the same. If that makes sense.
Jerry Seinfeld always struck me as a sociopath.
He's just insanely arrogant and not at all in an endearing way.
Thank you for watching. We upload new videos every day, so be sure to come back for more fun. Please consider liking and subscribing if you enjoyed the video.